Are you at a place where you've reflected on how that? I mean, of course, if you're this put together now, you had to have gone and picked up the pieces.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah. Absolutely. But like I'm saying, man, I will never take that away from Ambitious, you know. Yeah. But you know, it was a crazy ride, bro. 2017. Now we saying we're going on our own. Risky. Very risky because we what's the plan? The plan, we have it, right? But how sure are we that it's gonna work? But
you niggas all left at the same time with Reese.
I mean, bro, we made the decision in the club.
Yeah,
we were in the club. We made the decision. Like, I think what was fine, man.
What was the defining moment in the club?
Bro, I don't know what niggas were feeling. Maybe I was off the Tupac juice and I was tired of everything. I was like, yeah. Matter of fact, bro. Yeah. TK was all in there too. Like, yo, you know, let's just.
It's crazy that the answers nobody had I found when searching for myself. Let's toast to victory. Pick up your glass, show me love. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yes, sis. Yes, Zersky. Chopping It with Bhuda T. I am the Lord of absolutely the entire, absolutely all of it. Absolutely every bit of it. Absolutely all the chops. Absolutely out here with the big homies of the rap shit. And I say big homies because we both got little bros that go crazy with this rap shit.
Yeah.
Jody, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, Zersky, imagine. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, bro.
I seen you in the comments. I think I said this to somebody, which is kind of crazy for me now. It's like, damn, starting this shit, I didn't even imagine that part of the responsibility that, oh, now it's going to be a call and response. Like, I'm going to have to share my show with the audience. Yeah. They're going to be in the comments saying, yo, bring
or do this.
Bring. Yeah, I think you should do this, do that. But yeah, so they want to see you. So thank you for coming to see us here at Choppin It.
Yeah, you know, I'm out here, bro. Happy to be here too.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling blessed. I'm at peace. I'm in the zone. I'm in flow state. I'm good, bro.
You seem like from a distance, from where I'm sitting.
That's crazy.
When I watch you, like, you seem like you're in a very controlled space. It's like you own yourself right now.
I agree, bro. But it took a lot of work.
Of course, which is why I'm even dabbing you with that. So you can I guess that can be a place to start. We can start that conversation right there because I think what I'm realizing as far as what this show is going to do for the culture is that I think more than anything, people are going to get to hear about the work that it takes to be the people that we are. Yeah. The people that they see.
Yes, sir.
I don't think that's ever been available in the culture. So
especially at home.
Our culture, the culture that we have our hands on.
Absolutely,
You and I, the culture that we've worked, you know, with our own bare hands and gotten in there.
Yeah, put bricks in it, bro.
Yeah. So the work it took for you to be centered, where would you pinpoint to that? Like if you were to throw your pin, your location pin, where would you say it started?
I would say when I was at my lowest. Usually that's where the lessons come about. That's when you realize who you are. That's when your character is put, you know, under a spotlight, bro. You know, when you're down, when things are not working out. You know, niggas ain't trying to book you. Niggas ain't trying to feature you.
Talk about
niggas ain't trying to do nothing with you, bro.
It should hurt when the niggas are not even they're not even thinking about you for the future.
They're not even doing it on purpose. You just don't have nothing going on at that time. So you know, at that lowest. But I feel that happened to me because part of this movie I'm in of mine, I think that was the part. That was the script had to do that. There was the character development for me because I was kind of getting jaded too, bro. Yeah. You know, I was kind of getting jaded with the game, bro. with the game.
Yeah.
The
It's
music,
always the game,
it's
never
always
the music,
that
man.
affects the music.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So I think that's what happened, bro. It was the game. I was feeling jaded. I was feeling I was feeling blackballed for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so this is what when, if you pinpointed, when is that?
When
in
is
your
that?
career, like for us, the spectators who have seen you in this.
yeah.
When would you say that was for us? Because we know your trajectory. We've
Yeah.
seen you since your
since
entry at Ambitious.
the Ambitious days.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, okay, starting off over there, it was all good, bro, you know? And I'm saying all good because now we were starting to get more reach. You know, we just young niggas from PTA, just, you know, way too
Yeah.
ambitious. The irony. But like, you know, we linked up with Ambitious, did the thing, you know, and you know, as much as things were kind of like weird, I'm not gonna take away the fact that they were a really huge stepping stone.
That they were the
I
plug.
will never take that away. Yeah, they were the plug,
Yeah,
bro.
they were the
because
plug.
how would have SA known? You know,
Yeah.
A lot of things could have been done, you know, better, but I'm fair to it's the business.
And especially at that time, there wasn't a lot of people like actually digging in the ground and pulling out gems.
Facts.
Like I feel like the Ambitious movement, even in itself, made even that idea a thing for people that have the capacity out there.
Absolutely, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, it was really the fresh thing. You know, we always say this. Yeah, he's fresh. It's what, but that was really the fresh thing happening around that time.
Yeah.
You know, and we were just coming in after a year of the homies killing it. 2014. You know.
Yeah.
Before
yeah.
even 2014, it was crazy, bro.
Yeah,
It was a
that's a
crazy
fact.
time.
Yeah.
So for us to come through and, you know, just get a little spotlight, Yana, in 2015, 16, 17, and whatever going forth. Because 17 we were like out now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah. Because the shit got dramatic quickly
They
too.
you know what I mean? They got crazy real quick.
It got high real quick and
And
then
it
got crazy
That's
real
a crazy
quick.
story.
Yeah, that's a super crazy story.
That's a crazy story. That's a case study.
Yeah. Are you at a place where you've reflected on how that... I mean, of course, if you're this put together now, you had to have gone and picked up the pieces.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But like I'm saying, man, I will never take that away from Ambitious, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, it was a crazy ride, bro. 2017 now we saying we're going on our own. Risky. Very risky because we what's the plan? The plan, we have it, right? But how sure are we that it's gonna work? But
You niggas all left at the same time with Reese.
I mean, bro, we made the decision in the club.
yeah.
We were in the club, we made the decision. Like, I think what that's fine, man.
What was the defining moment in the club?
Bro, I don't know what niggas were feeling. Maybe I was off the Tupac juice and I was tired of everything. I was like, yeah. Matter of fact, bro.
Yeah.
TK was all in there too. Like, yo, you know, let's just let's trust ourselves.
Usually, though, by that point, those types of conversations have been going around for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like
trust
it's
me.
been unpleasant for a bit.
Yes.
By the
And
time
that's-
y'all
yeah.
get to a point where you're like, nah, actually,
Yeah.
fuck this head.
Yeah, bro. And that's why when we left, and then I saw interviews of the homies that hadn't left yet,
Yeah.
and what they were saying, I'm like, yo, you were right there, pimp.
Yeah.
What you talking about? You confusing me right now. I wish I recorded your ass, but you know what
I
mean?
should have had you
I
on
should have
tape.
recorded your. Yeah, I should have
I
did a
trusted
50 on you.
I thought you was being
Yeah.
for real. You said the 50
You know what I mean?
on you.
It's
you
crazy,
wild. Yeah.
but I understood also. I try as much as I can, bro, to look at things from different, you know, POVs and be like, ish, sometimes. And also, you cannot expect your type of character in everybody.
Facts.
If
yeah.
you're the guy, you're the maverick. You know, you do things on your own accord, and you have, what can I say, the bravery of doing it.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean everybody has, or they will have it at the same time you're having it. Maybe
Yeah.
their journey, they will have it the next year or whatever. And surely homies built it up and they said zap
And
size.
followed up, yeah.
and followed suit.
And
But
that's
it
crazy.
was just
Let's-
weird.
Not to cut you off real quick.
all good, bro.
Crazy you say that because now you can even double that up right now because, of course, the reference we know is MT and them. They had stayed when y'all had
Yeah,
left.
absolutely.
And then there were words.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I think it was just last week.
Yeah.
after he had left,
Yeah.
I think then the Black Dominators and Malum Vector and them who were still there. Yeah, and now Malum Vector was going through the ambitious thing.
I'm seeing that,
and then I
bro.
saw MT was like, oh yeah, you niggas was. So it's like, yo, this shit keep going.
So when I'm watching it, bro, I'm like, this is a crazy cycle, man. What is going on? What is this loop that the homie is homies are experiencing right now? But I get
growth in
humans.
the industry.
It is.
Because I don't think it's even just an ambitious thing. I think the story has shown itself in the music business.
Yes.
Since the start of the music business.
Bro. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I once watched this other documentary from the States, and it starts off like this. This is a white guy, and he says, record labels are there to just fuck ya. I'm like, dude, that's not a good way to start this documentary.
Yeah.
We could stop right now. This is done.
It's like, oh, that's the point.
I don't want. Yeah, that's the point. I don't want to watch the in betweens because I know. But, bro, that's what it is. I think I told somebody also. I'm like, yo, the industry's gonna fuck you. You must just decide how.
Okay.
Yeah.
So be explicit. Nah, don't be actually.
I'm sorry, yeah, but I'm sorry. I just had to say it that way because it's that fucked up. Because, I can't throw these F-bombs.
Fuck
right?
yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So that's the thing.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to choose, bro.
Yeah.
You know, we are not. I think also for a long time people thought we are like anti-establishment, anti-label or whatever. No, it's just you have to kind of try and be involved so much that whatever deal you go into, it benefits you as much as it benefits the company.
So you have to pick the type of sex you're willing to have. It's like, this is what I'm comfortable with. Yeah.
Pretty much. You have to choose your own, situation. Like, yo, I don't do that. I'm not comfortable with that. I don't know how y'all doing it over there. That's not me. I would like to do missionary. I'm on a certain mission where
I keep it clean.
I keep it clean. In fact, so
that's true,
I think that's how it should be. People should choose how they want to.
I think at first, what you then do is turn the establishment into the villain. Like out of course, the resentment when you first go through it, but then you just have to grow up to realize that it's about how you work the relationship.
Yes.
It's about how you finesse
and we learned that, bro.
Yeah,
we learned that because in the beginning it was it. I can understand it did come off like that, like, oh, niggas are anti, record label, because we always were talking that I'm independent, I'm done it. You know what I mean?
Y'all niggas said I'm independent in verses like a million times.
Like 1,000 times. Like, come on, nigga. You got nothing else to say,
we
bro?
know, niggas.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. You own your masters. And also another conversation, the masters conversation. I've grown up to realize that also niggas, talking about how they own their masters is kind of sometimes weird because, you have your masters, nah? And it's cool, but what are we going to do with them? What are we going to do with those masters? Because you don't know the doors of getting your songs synced. You don't know where that door is.
Yeah.
The labels do.
So you just own your songs.
Yeah, you own your songs, fine.
And so does every other.
So does
everybody that makes
what you gonna
songs.
do with that? If you do not have the right connections or the right people.
Yeah, that only applies to people with successful catalogs.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it only applies to them. So niggas will come into the game like 1 year and be like, I own my masters too. I'm like, all right, player.
Shout out to you.
That's
and
dope.
Also, I think that conversation is somewhat to some degree getting played out if you pay attention to in the past year how all these big brands have been selling their catalogs. Like niggas are cashing out of their catalogs.
Yes, something's going on.
Like I'm actually not trying to own this.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, actually give me this 300 mil and let me break out.
Niggas are playing the long game, bro.
Yeah,
because you can have those, right? But you still got a lot of living to do. And they don't even sell everything. They sell the most valuable songs, records and stuff. I saw Justin Timberlake sold his catalog, but it wasn't the albums or whatever. It was like certain records.
For
I
real?
think yeah. It was records that are like, you know, those 5-time platinum ones or whatever, and then put together to.
But he's
you know.
nice though, cause when you talk
Yeah.
about Justin, he's the nigga that did the ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
So
And I don't know who wrote that. Pusha T.
his royalty level is Pusha wrote that.
Pusha wrote that thing, bro.
How crazy
That's
is
why
that?
Pusha's shitting like, bro, I don't need to be popular like so and so.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hearing that Pusha wrote that makes me feel like that's how people feel when they hear that I wrote songs like Iwoke Para and shit.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I
But
feel like
artists
that's-
that know cannot put that past you. Like, for example, I wouldn't be
Appreciate
surprised.
that. I
Yeah,
appreciate
I wouldn't put
that.
that past you because I've witnessed, you know, what was going on. I was paying it, bro. I'm like an A+.
You're a student of the game, of course. Yeah,
Niggas
hell
can't
yeah.
play with me, bro. I've
Hell
been studying
yeah.
this shit for a long time. You know, and and the important thing of it, I started off as a fan.
Yeah.
You know? And
Best
that's what
way
it is.
to
And I'm
start
still
off.
a fan of it. And that's what keeps me going, I think. You know?
Yeah.
So that's why I don't even see competition. I see, you know, just a big ass office, and I'm like, bro, we all working for the same shit.
Yeah,
man.
we all playing the
Chill.
same game.
Yeah, we in
yeah.
the same game. Chill. I mean,
Okay. So your low point is then when?
yes,
At
yes,
what
that's,
point?
Benchmark, Aspen 2. For the first time, we decided to feature everybody. We had like, bro, we had from
Y'all
top of my
had
head.
African niggas too on there.
We did our thing, bro. Like Aspen 2. Aspen 2 was, because Aspen 1 did its thing, right? And it was just
Yeah.
like a passion project of ours, you know, an EP, Nyana Tap Taps. And then we said, okay, cool. Let's go do another one because people are loving this one. Let's, you know, like Hollywood. If you love a movie, we had
we're doing a
greenlighting the
sequel, yeah.
Let's do this shit. You know what I mean? So we did that, but hey, bro, that was like a journey on its own, and I felt good about it. I thought it was gonna do crazier things for the duo, you know. We had like R.I.P. DJ somebody in there. We had Tebe jump on a trap beat. First of all, nobody's saying that. You see what I'm talking about?
real?
Documentation, yes. Tebe on a damn trap beat.
That's wild business.
Damn it. You know what I mean? So Zuchi, Pretty Ugly, da-da-da. We had a whole lot of homies. Boy Wonder, Black Les. It was crazy, bro. Even the production, you know, credits were crazy at that time. But for some weird reason, I felt and I saw things were starting to go low.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, I've been spending money I don't really got.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, nah, it's cool.
We'll double up.
I'll
yeah.
double up really over the weekend.
Yeah,
I know
we'll-
the gig is coming. It's Friday. I'm like, yo, what the management is saying over there?
Yeah, they ain't saying nothing about this weekend.
Go. Let's go. I think I got some left.
That's some of the most worrying times.
moments. And
Yeah.
and your shorty at that time was looking at you like, hey, pimp,
Come on, what we doing?
them bills looking weird, my nigga. Like, you know, so it was kind of crazy. But 2019, bro. 2019 was the dip.
Please, my money, guys.
Terrible.
My money. Please.
Shameless plug.
Yes.
Yeah. Yo, Black, do
The
something.
dip, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, man. The dip was pretty much like, you know, the building of character thing that I was talking about.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
where you had to find your
yeah,
fight.
That's where I had to find my fight, bro.
Yeah.
Fireball, by the way. Let me
Yeah.
give that to you, bro.
Yeah.
I had
Watch
to
out.
find my fight. You know,
I do
you
this.
still got it. You still got it, bro.
do this.
I had to do that. But also
Yeah.
spiritually, I think I was kind of losing it.
Yeah.
You know when you think you're in control, bro, you don't need the source.
Yeah.
Like you think it's off of your own steam that things are happening.
Speak on that.
Yeah, I was kind of in that kind of mode.
But how did you realize it? Because
The lowness.
so that's what I'm trying to find
Yeah.
now is the location. It's like, when does it hit? Where are you sitting and what's happening at that point? It's like, what's the eureka moment? Like, oh shit, this is why my shit is looking like this.
At that
Especially,
time, 2019.
yeah, especially with the spiritual, because once you realize the spiritual is when you're realizing that everything else you've tried to do to fix this is not the answer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Hey, bro, I was losing myself. I was drinking more at that time. I was just in the streets, man.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of weird, but
with how in the streets
no,
was you?
and I get it.
It was
he was about to go with the handle, so what
Yeah,
are we doing, Pella? We want to know.
I'm trying to see how street you are.
With the handles, which street is this one? Which avenue, Pella?
You feel me?
Nah, it's not that street. It's
not like that.
It's the streets like it was just too active and not focusing on important things.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like I said, my mental, spiritual stuff, and pretty much like even just my family, man. You know. So yeah, that was the kind of streets.
Let me ask you this: do you think you lost yourself because of the music, or do you think that you were lost already, just heading into the woods already?
I was lost because I was trying so hard to kind of participate the way I want to participate in the game. Yeah. And that's always the chat, isn't it?
The way you imagined it.
The way I imagined it. Like, yo, we're going to do this, we're going to drop this single, we're going to blow up, and then we're going to... Yeah. And it doesn't work like that, but obviously I knew that. It's just, now it became a thing of, I'm trying so hard to show that I deserve to be here. That I got lost in the sauce, you know? But yeah, man, thank God I got myself back. But it was at that low point I had to, try to see, like, do a young introspection, actually hear my voice. Because most of the time we don't hear our voice. We listen to music. We're watching tweets. It's
like a million voices in your head.
A million voices. We're listening to music. We're doing this. You hearing your...
Reading tweets.
You're reading
comments
tweets.
In the gram.
Too many voices.
Your mom said this.
Your mom said this.
Your cousin
your girl
said that.
this.
And your girl thinks this about you. And
sometimes
your
she doesn't
ex
even
feels
think
like
those things
you were the
about
worst nigga ever. And it's like...
sometimes...
You gotta
she doesn't even think the worst things. Zinger, bro, it's crazy. Sometimes they don't even think the worst things. We do that to ourselves because you feel like you're at a low point and automatically you think, oh, my girl looking at me different now.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's called insecurity.
Insecurity as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I went through that. And I feel like that made me get super defensive. And it's like when you're defensive about your stance in a relationship, you then try to prove where you think you stand.
Yo, y'all gotta talk to me real quick. Moisturize your lips very well.
Watch out, let me see that.
Hey,
so where did you have to start with your work? Of your getting back to yourself?
Self, bro. Self. I had to unplug, bro. I took the red pill. I'm like, yo, this is weird.
I took the red pill, talk that shit.
I took the red pill. I'm like, yo, the blue is nice, bro, you know? But let me take the red pill and see what it's about. And I started wearing those chapped up jerseys there, and I was eating the oatmeal, and yeah. I was on the Nebuchadnezzar shit, bro, and I'm like, damn, this sucks.
On the who?
Nebuchadnezzar. Whatever it is, the ship, the Matrix ship. Man, you ain't watched the Matrix like that, bro?
I did. I still gotta go back. I only watched it at that time.
Go back quick, bro. That movie is actually a Bible.
I'm actually foul. I'm out of pocket because I've been saying that for like 5 years. The fact that I gotta go back and watch the Matrix. Yeah.
But
I mean,
different.
I get it.
Yeah, it's different.
And I get it from experience. Like I went through the Matrix.
Talk.
In real life.
I need that. This is the part where you...
I said it on thing. I said it on Runners. What did I say? Something about made it through the Matrix. This, that. I can't re-quote myself.
But I'm trying to see your mind at that time, like how you got there.
Ooh, it's a lot of work. Yeah. It's like 6-7 years of work. So the progress is incremental. The subjects change over the years, but you eventually get to seeing the Matrix, like, oh shit, I'm in the Matrix, and then realize you're Neo. Yeah. So which is kind of some of what I'm asking you. If I'm thinking about me, where was the first place I started at my low point? I guess obviously the imposter syndrome is what you're dealing with then, because you're not even sure of who the hell you are at that point, and at least don't feel like yourself or feel like you still can do and be who you are.
Absolutely.
Now, the thing with me is, I went through it different because I've always been a nigga that knows who he is. Like, I'm clear on who I am. That's why I'm a type nigga who can say I'm the Lord in real life. Because
yes, sir.
I've always been clear on who I am, and I got the concept of the fact that niggas is just gonna hate on me because I'm a little fresh, a little, you know, I might be a little pretty, you feel me? And the girls might feel away.
Yeah.
So that concept dawned on me real early in my life. So being able to not really give a fuck about what people were saying about me was something I could then, I thought, master at an early age. But then, obviously, after the cash time shit, I'm now a national nigga.
Absolutely.
And it's like I was always, as a kid, able to handle the city.
Yeah.
I can handle the city and what they saying.
Yes, sir.
You know, I can handle my.
But that was a different beast, the industry,
street.
huh?
I can handle.
Yeah.
But now the national, to have like national level of voices,
of noise.
That at first I could handle it. But like we're saying, handling things by yourself, you realize you're not equipped, you know? So I handled it at first, carried it on my own, and it's just like over the years, I then get weaker, you know, because you don't realize the strength it takes to carry all this shit. You know, so you got weak, the knees get weak. Oh, damn, now my thighs like,
I know all about that, bro.
You feel me? It's like, hey, now you gotta be up, now you gotta go on your knees. It's like, oh shit, now shit getting deep.
But that's what it does, see?
Exactly.
That's what it does. You need to get back to the source, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that then led me to realizing that the source of my power, well, it's because then you get to a point where you're at your neck with the shit. And it's like, okay, now God,
I gotta
like,
do this.
And I've realized that I can't get out of here.
Yeah.
So somebody's going to have to get me out of here. And then you reach out. And then when you reach out, funny enough, he immediately grabs you. Like,
that's what he was waiting for.
Yeah, God immediately grabs you.
That's what he was waiting for, bro. Just to remember, we are forgetful creatures, human beings, you know?
Yes.
So that happens to the best of us, bro. But, you know, the self-awareness that you were talking about, because I'm the same. I've always known who the hell I am, you know? So that's why when it got to that point, it was really confusing for me.
So confusing.
Yeah, it's so confusing. I'm like,
bro. It's the first
bro,
time you feel like that.
Yeah, que la para, bro. That's why I call myself.
Like, why do I feel like this?
I mean, nobody can even call themselves la para like that in the music industry. I took that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what's going on? Why do I feel this way? Why am I doing this? You know, why am I having these thoughts? What is this noise? I'm trying to block it, but it keeps getting louder. Somebody's mixing and mastering this noise.
Yeah.
But who?
Somebody's working on this.
You know what I'm saying? But
it's
it was
engineered.
me. Yeah, but it was me. It was the intrusive thoughts. It was the insecurities. Things were really
mixing
coming.
And mastering your own chaos.
Bro, making sure.
Wow,
dressing it up myself.
Yeah.
And that's why. Also, I was like, oh no, it's the time. It's the time so I can move on properly. Like from here, this is I'm at the beginning of the rest of my life.
So what became the answer?
That I tapped out and I started, you know, hey, the Kuka vibes, bro. Like, yo, God, I don't know, man. You know, I can't even talk to you. I don't even know if I'm talking to you correctly, if I'm coming through with the right respect. But yo, I think you're now. Like, yo. What's going on? It's getting real. I don't know what this is. And not to get too spiritual with it, but yeah, I got out of it and it's crazy. The crazy thing is I got myself out of it, but not myself. Like,
of course, but you got to do the work. Yes. Nobody can pull you out of that.
Yes, bro. And changing temperaments, because sometimes, bro, like to attract new things into your life, you know, I feel you should stop the karma loop. There's certain ways you react to things, and if you keep reacting the same way to those things, I feel you will not get to the next level of what you should be having. For example, I keep saying, it's not like I don't want problems. I just want the new batch of problems.
Yeah, these ones are kind of
I want the new batch, bro. These ones are kind of whack. I want the new batch of problems. Like, yo, my PJ ain't got no fuel, nigga.
Yeah.
damn, bro, who's selling this right now, bro?
I want to have tax problems.
I want to have tax problems.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they want 1.5.
Yeah, like, oh, they doing me like this.
They doing me dirty, but it's cool. Like, just do it Friday.
Yeah, cut that. Yeah, cut that.
Cut the check.
Yeah,
but that's the new problems that I'm trying to have, bro. So, you know.
So that to me speaks.
I had to change. Sorry for cutting you.
Yeah.
I had to change that. I call it a karma loop, right?
Yeah.
So I had to change my temperaments as well. I had to react different to certain things in order for new things to have space. Because I keep clogging it up with the same kind of reaction to the same kind of problems. I'm not gonna learn my lesson.
Yeah.
So I had to change. So if I get pissed on certain things, I'd catch myself and just cruising. Okay, no, it's cool.
Yeah.
And I realized it did something else. Then now, obviously, everything is shifting. I've maybe opened another branch of my destiny.
Facts.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that to me speaks to frequency. That's what I saw it as when I got to that stage of doing that work. It was like you realize that things in this world play at a certain frequency. Sorry, Mike.
No, we tapped in.
I don't mean to
right
do
now.
like that.
This episode is fire already.
Yeah, we getting in there. We cooking.
We cooking, dog. Yeah.
So frequency. It's like, so then you realize that, the main thing that is getting in the way of the things that I feel are mine is the frequency at which I'm hitting this. Yeah, that's literally your issue.
That's all, bro.
Yeah, you're literally missing the... Yeah.
You're not synchronized with the frequency you should be on.
For the things you feel...
For the things...
But these things that it's like, yes, the things are not saying no to you. The things are here ready for you, but the things are here. And you're
not vibrating at that level, bro. Yeah, you're buzzing low there. Yeah. So there's kind of things you have to change. Like I'm saying, the temperaments, bro. Like literally your character has to change a bit in order for you to get new things in your life. Because those new things come with new people that you should deal with. They come with new types of problems. Like now you're having a serious problem of, people want to, give you a check of 2 million. Yeah. That's not the same as when you were getting, the bookings for 20,000 or whatever. It's a different thing, but your temperaments should be different so that you can be able to deal with that kind of thing, that kind of problem on that level. So absolutely frequency, you're right. Yeah.
I think you realize that you have to then become a master of self.
Ish. There we go, dog. There we go, man. There we go. That's what it is, bro.
Chopping it.
That's what it is. Yeah. Synchronize everything. Yeah. Synchronize everything.
So, which is, I guess, speaks to how gathered you are, which I keep saying.
And not completely, though.
Of course, it's work.
It's work,
the work never ends.
Yeah.
It never ends.
Yeah. So,
I mean, our aspirations are Jay-Z level. Right? And I say him because that's, in our space, in our culture, that's our... that's our...
That's the benchmark of like, this is...
Benchmark, I like that.
This is what I would like to get to, So it looks so organized. Obviously it has its own problems, but it looks like where niggas should be.
Yeah, and I say that to say this, had Jay stopped working on himself at any point, I don't think he'd be at where he's at. Had he felt like, I got it.
Yeah.
You niggas ain't got to worry about me. Yeah. I'll take it from here. Yeah. I think he would have at some point fallen, and that speaks to what we're saying. The work never ends.
It never ends.
So you're always going to have to. It's like even with Will Smith, and I bring him in because he's my like, they my top two, like Will and Jay. They're my top two. So watching Will go through the shit with his wife, slapping Chris Rock, and it's like
in the public eye, like
you
the
feel
world
me?
is
This nigga still gotta work on himself till this day. And he had already.
And he's a whole Will Smith.
He had already boomed 20 years ago. Big blockbuster shit. He already did it.
Nah, but that guy actually cheated the game, bro. He did everything.
Everything.
And he was clean.
That's why he's my GOAT. That's why he's my GOAT.
That's crazy.
That's why he's up there for me with Jay.
Also, you're a complex character, man. You come off as the vibes that, Chenny, bro. The handle mania handles game names. But you tapped in, bro. You tapped in, bro. That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope, bro.
I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you saying that. The first person who said that to me was Scoop. who are on the phone.
I don't put it past Scoop.
He's the most tapped in.
Yeah, he pays attention to those kinds of things.
Yeah. So we were just chopping it on the phone, and this is like during COVID times. I had just done like a live where I was premiering some shit that I was dropping, and then he called me after that, and he was giving me feedback like, "Yo, you dope with on the live and this, that, and that." Yeah, but we spoke about some shit, and then towards the end of that call, it's like, "Yo, you actually." you in there somewhere.
Yeah. It really
you come off like you just
handling the cheating vibes with the whole, just vibes and doing my thing with the many handles. Bro,
I like that.
This lingo is the greatest lingo
of all time. Yeah.
I remember, bro, but Fox is I think is the lord of this thing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I hear nothing.
Yeah. I'm considerate.
Is it? Yeah. I'm starting to think Fox is probably like, obviously co-creating it, but he contributed so much of the grammar of it, but you kind of translated to the nation in a because it's too deep if you said it, and I don't know. Yeah, correct me. I'm saying this
and this actually came up
because he's
this actually came up last night, right?
Yeah.
I was with, it was actually my best friend, Udlomo's birthday. Shout out to Udlomo. Happy 33rd, nigga. Bhuda type shit. Bhuda T.
Yes, sir.
Watch out now. And I had my girl's brother there. So Udlomo, that's why I was like, I'm considerate. Because for me, when it's people that are around that I know are not like that with the lingo, I'm not feeling like be chopping it, on the highest, because then nobody's finna know what I'm chopping it about.
But that's what I'm saying. You commercialized it for us to be able to understand it.
Yes,
because I feel like I've heard Fox talking. He goes.
Yes, but now I'm speaking of the creator and being the creator of the grammar.
Oh no,
and
that's
all
why
that.
I said co-creator.
Which is why I said incorrect.
Oh, damn. Let me get my correction.
So this thing, and this came up last night, because that's why I was bringing up the occasion we're having, because the Nujamo was in the lingo.
Yeah.
And then the brother was like, hey, you niggas in this thing that y'all be, abo. And so it came up the fact that I've spoken differently since primary school.
Yeah.
Like I haven't spoken normal since
primary.
Yeah, so I have like 3 phases of my life, right?
Yeah.
I have my life in Newcastle primary school, and then I did grade 8, 9. And then my mom's moved me to PMB, and then I did 10, 11, 12. So these are all defining moments. And then my dad snatched me from there, brought me to Joburg, and then I did...
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's
10, 11, and then I'm cash time, and then the rest is history, right? So I'm talking about since primary school, I had a lingo then that my friends and people in the school would speak like, and then just like how it was in the industry, there's people who hate on it and feel like, we don't want to talk like that. And so I've literally been living like that since then.
That's crazy.
The lingo that
man.
I brought to the industry here it's developed. Yeah. I've been doing this for so long. Like that's why it gets updated like so easily every year. It's
I can never catch up though.
Yeah, there's always something new in the chop. If you don't live in the culture, you're not gonna catch it.
You're not gonna catch it. Nah, I feel
but
you.
Before we move on from that lingo talk, I will say this: before I came with the lingo, mainstream entertainment didn't sound the way it does now.
Oh shit. Hey man, take your flowers, bro. Yeah.
And now I'm talking about after I started talking like this in mainstream and it catching fire, that then went into the advertising and the this and the that and the that.
Come on, Pen.
And that's how brands have now gone into that space of advertising in that way to be colloquial in how the youth speak.
And that's what I like about this lingo. Like niggas can throw in crazy ass big words in the midst of something that sounded so street.
Yeah, watch out.
Yeah, Pel, I'm fair to you. We're just moving about and so I was thinking just
Pela,
so I want to deliver my soliloquies, Lapo. Like what the hell, bro? You say soliloquies, bro?
Pela, we learned it as well.
Yeah. So I think that's what I love, and that's why I'm saying, bro. Like you shouldn't sleep on on the type of, you know, impact y'all niggas had. You know what I mean?
This about you though.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
About you though. That's why I was like, let me just put in that nuggets about that lingo.
Fast.
That someday
But you
will
see, I
break
help
all
these
this
niggas learn.
down.
But I help these niggas learn.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You did a lot.
This is what I was doing. I was trying to document a certain portion
got that out of
so
me.
that this clip always comes back. So if niggas are always doubting, we have this clip and it was on my episode. You know what I'm saying? Got to be smart with it. Chess.
Facts. You got that out of me. But
yes, sir.
Yeah, I think I'll someday do an episode with somebody that can actually interview me and let me break down exactly
I'm watching
what
that.
I've.
I'm watching that. I always talk like that with my youngest brother, like just when we having fun, and it's the funniest. But
I seen him. I seen a picture of him. He looks like Reese when Reese came in. Like right now, he's at that
these
stage.
are crazy out there. It's like, bro. Sometimes I see him myself, and I'm like, and like, okay. You know what I mean? But yeah, also he's a dedicated kid, but very respectful as well.
Yeah.
Because I make sure, man. Because
he's making music too,
like
right?
That. He's making music too, bro.
Yeah.
You know, also a bit of, you know, with the acting vibes and everything, man.
That's
and
fire.
I feel in that department also he's crazy, man. I saw him one time do something. We were just, you know, because I try as much as I can to be involved and be like, okay, let's do a scene or whatever, and I help him with, you know what I mean, with whatever he's trying to do, and I see, bro, like this nigga got something, you know. So yeah, hopefully.
But y'all all got that thing about y'all. Like I've seen you when you get into your actor bag. It's like, yo, you can tell that this is a nigga that grew up like liking acting. Reese as well.
Straight up,
yeah. So if you're saying that about
it's the movies. It's the movies.
Of course.
My father, rest in paradise. He was a movie buff. I think. He told me this once that when he was young, he wanted to be like a film director or whatever. You know, so also I'm just on that too. Hopefully I retire to that. I pull a 50 and I retire to networks, to television, to film.
Yeah, fine.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I think that's the journey I'm starting now with this shit.
Yeah, bro. Like
I don't think that is.
No, that is what it is, bro. And also you will expand from this.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? You will have. I mean, why don't niggas have night shows? That's the problem. Also, we don't have night shows. That's why our level of celebrity is not the way it should be. Tonight shows in America. There's so many.
That's a thing.
Remember, Fat Joe had a Tonight Show type of vibe.
Yes, sir.
We need more of that also again. You know what I mean?
Do you know? Funny enough, that was actually my first idea of a show.
But then
in my mind, I just felt like
you were formalizing it too much.
No, not formalizing, but I just feel like, yo, the night show needs experience. Like, you have to be that guy. As a broadcaster, I feel like it's fine, I'll start here.
Hey, it's 2023, Bhuda. It's 2023, dog.
No, but I'll start here with Choppin It. Give me 2 years. You know, I'm warming up my broadcaster level, and then when I'm ready,
what I'm saying.
Then I'll put on a suit, change the setup, you know, hit the wine, invite Zonke.
Hey. Speaking of,
you feel me?
Speaking of, I feel like we need to support Zonke, bro, as people in this space. You saw what she's doing.
No.
She's saying she's dropping her next project on CD, USB, and vinyl.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she pulling the Kanye West, bro.
That's crazy.
And the thing is, because I've been watching her like just tapping in and out, I've seen that she does have a cult following, bro. And she is actually right to do that, which is nuts.
Yeah,
but I'm
saying,
saying,
GOAT.
She's a bro.
Zonke's GOAT.
Because actually, like, you know, for it to get to that level, Les kind of said, bro, you see what this woman is doing. Because I paid attention before, but I kind of got out, and now, you know, he put me back in there, and I'm like, bro, this woman is on some other level shit. So I think she deserves support with that shit, bro. Because what do you feel about this thing, man? This whole DSP thing. Because niggas actually tell you, like, yo, your song A1 is worth less than cent.
Yeah.
For a stream or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying.
This might be an extremely disappointing response, but I don't bother myself too much with things I can't change.
God damn.
With things I'm not in charge of.
I feel
like,
I feel you.
That's not gonna do me nothing. It's not to say I don't care. And if we have to go somewhere and strike, call me, I'll come. You know, but I'm not gonna be the guy who's sitting somewhere at home thinking about it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But you will join the movement when it happens.
If y'all got an idea about how we fixing this,
yeah, you in there.
I'm in there.
Supportive dude, I dig that, bro.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
feel
not gonna
something should be done.
pretend to be someone I'm not.
I feel you.
Yeah.
And that's dope. You remind me of this bar. Drake said, like, I don't remember it properly. I'm just gonna, you know, say it like a paraphrase. You know what I mean? So he was talking about how, you know, people expect him to also be like an activist rapper type of vibe. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
Yeah, after Kendrick dropped To Pimp a Butterfly, everyone was like, oh, Drake. Why has Drake never
Drake
said
is not speaking for the black people.
It's like, but Kendrick just did it. Okay,
yeah,
we good.
It's very crazy, man. It's like, why would you expect this nigga to be like that? What if, like, for real, it's not his character?
Yeah.
So now he must lie and act like an activist rapper on these demos.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna be like, I'm not feeling him, bro. It feels like,
hey, Drake, this is not Drake.
It's not
Drake that I like. It's
hey,
like,
bro. Yeah, what another thing?
That's the thing about listening to
fans of this sport, bro, are confusing.
Yeah, so for me, that's why I've my ear as far as feedback has become very disrespectful, is because I've gotten to a point where I realize you niggas don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. So I'm not listening to any of you. I'm not taking opinions from any of you. You niggas don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So why am I even listening?
Yeah. Did you watch that movie, The Menu?
That sounds familiar.
The Menu, you should watch it, bro. It's
The
crazy. The Menu is this movie where this young guy and this girl, they go on this trip where they're going to an island, and when they get there, they're supposed to be tasting the highest level of food. You know what I mean? And you have different type of people. You have the critic, you have the fans of it, yeah, just, you know, people that like to, the connoisseurs, you know, and you have the guys that think they know. Like, you know, have you seen some fans, they will be like, telling you as if they know, like, you should do this. And you're like, no, I have many handles in this thing. What are you talking about?
About the handle, that's yours, not really the handle.
Yeah, you know, like,
it should be passing it like this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, some people will be like commenting on it, but they think it's constructive. And they telling a professional at that time, a person that's inside of this thing. So yeah, there's a scene where this guy, he plays the character of the fan that turns into the critic of this thing. Yeah. So to the point where the chef, this majestic character in this thing, he says, "Yo, put the apron on." Put the apron on. Let's see what. Actually, because you've been saying quite you've been saying quite a bit.
You talking that shit.
You've been chopping it with me, bro. Yeah. Let me see what you're gonna do. Get in the kitchen. Here you go. Here's everything you need. Do what you gotta do. Oh boy, ish. The penny game.
Couldn't make it.
Couldn't maneuver inside of the kitchen there with the flames up and shit. So he's in there, he's trying to do his thing, but it got too hot because now he's seeing that you commenting so much on it, you become a critic, but you don't even know what it takes. And he fucked up, and then he had to die. He killed himself. Yeah, that's a dark ending there, but that's what happened to the boy. And so I'm just saying. Also, the fans, bro, it gets crazy because they get to that level.
I think that's just social media, though. Like, it's just the ability. It's just, because I can. Yeah. I have a Twitter account. Yeah. This guy just posted this song. So I'm also going to say under here, actually, I think this beats.
Yeah, it's not the one.
You guys should have chosen it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think, Jody should have come first. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. You've never, what songs do you make?
My brother, like I'm trying to understand too, like, yo, which record do you got that also has a plaque that also...
Yes.
What are we doing? Am I talking
your credentials?
You know what I mean? But I understand, bro, I understand. They've become fans of it that much to the point where they feel they can even throw, their opinion
Similar to the fact that usually the hate, especially like the strongest, the strongest version of hate.
The concentrated version. Not diluted. The
strongest brand of hate that you get as a rapper is always coming from upcoming rappers. Always.
Pretty much.
If you go to the account, The nigga got a link on his shit.
The nigga got a link.
Like, of course you hate my shit.
The nigga got.
Of course
The
you
nigga
hate
got a
my
link.
shit.
The nigga got got a whole tape out. It's just that the one time he said to you, "Yo, listen to my tape." You probably didn't see it, and he got mad. So he's gonna come back and tell you how your shit is.
And the thing is, for me, like, I understand that delusion because I remember vividly a time when I was there. Like, there was a time when I think El Tito, shout out to El Tito, my bad, famo.
Shout out Tito.
I was still outcoming, of course. They had just put out We Rolling with KO.
We Rolling.
Yeah. I had just had a stint on Season Scoop.
Okay.
So I'm feeling like, oh, you feel me? Appreciate it.
Hey, man.
So now I'm feeling like,
Yeah.
I had sent C's some bum ass song I had made at that time. You feel me? And now C's has We Rolling there chanting. I'm out there in the Season Scoop comments on Facebook wilding, talking about this whack ass El Tito song.
No.
What do you mean? When I'm really the one here? Play my shit.
Oh no, bro.
So it's like I understand that delusion
I understand
of
it too.
you don't even know how this thing works. You think that bum ass song you made where you are just rapping, saying
doesn't have structure, doesn't have probably even mixed and mastered badly.
Horrible piece of art that you made in your mind. Come on, this is better than what these guys are doing.
And Java said something on Twitter, bro, just the other day. He was like, when you're on the come up, you're so easily offended. I get it.
Yes,
like, bars.
After he asked that nigga, what are you saying here on this part of this
does
song?
that come from him?
It came from that, yeah.
Oh my God.
There's this
I didn't peep
nigga
that.
who sent a link under his tweets. Was like, yo, I'm the next. Yeah, bro, check me out.
Of
that type of
course.
shit.
And that's how we sell it.
So Java, I guess, checked it out, jammed it. And then I was like, but what are you saying?
I will say that. I will say Java checks out music. Java used to call them Amatemo.
Yeah. He's a believer in. It's crazy you say
he
that.
He would smoke like a 20 like in 5 minutes or some shit. But that guy listened to everything.
Yeah.
And he listened to like what you think is horrible, and he will find something there. And be like, but le flow le it's just that. You're like, nah, bro, this is garbage. But he's that guy, he listens. So if he said something constructive to that guy, it was actually genuine.
No, it was because I had seen that clip. That nigga had put that clip under my shit, and I jammed it too. And I was like,
you just ignored that shit.
Yeah, I was just like, what the hell is this?
Yeah,
I don't know why this nigga think he the one, but
and in his mind, he's gonna be like that until he's gonna be like, I'm gonna see these niggas in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's his thing. And I get it too, bro.
You be alright,
youngin'.
You be alright.
Yo, you mean with it,
So
bro.
your character arc, the reason why I ask you about your moment of getting your strength back because this is how the artist arc in career happens. You come in as an innocent kid that just loves what you're doing. And then, boom, it's dope. And then you're exposed.
Yeah.
And then to the fame, to the likes, to the... And it's like, oh, shit, this shit is nice. This shit is what I thought it was. We doing it. And then reality kicks in. Boom, business. Boom, where the money at?
Hey,
boom, you ain't hot no more. Boom, oh, damn, I gotta... Oh, boom, 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 right? And then you gotta fight through it. You get your strength back, and then you come back, and then you always come back Super Saiyan level.
Yes, sir.
Which is where I'm going to. I feel like when you came back, now it's like...
bro. Shout out, man.
But, okay, before we get into your Super Saiyan comeback, because you came back a solo, you had gone a duo, nigga.
Yeah.
We gotta speak on
that. Yeah, absolutely.
On Big Bro in there.
That's Big Bro for life, by the way. Yeah. I mean...
because they had been saying, "Come on, go solo."
Yeah, and I always saw that, but I think there's another default setting of mine that I can never shut off, which is you know what I'm saying. I cannot customize. I can customize in the morning. I swear to God, by midday they'll be back to default. So the chats were there, you know, from strangers. There's times where they were even internal, but not from me and him.
From the label.
But from people, like, you know, that were kind of like working closely with us. Like somebody probably at that time managing us and saying, yo, y'all should maybe try to split. And I'm like, nah, man, we ain't ready for that. I mean, I felt we had something to do as Benchmark, be on a level where I wanted, in my mind, Benchmark was supposed to be like a young outcast version of Esenia or any, I mean,
okay,
you know, like an outcast in SA type situation. So I was so set on that, and that's why I thought I was not even ready to go solo. Most of the time when that chat came through, I was like, I'm not ready.
Brushed it off.
I brushed it off. I'm like, I'm not ready. You know.
But it was because of the real nigga shit, though. No.
Yeah.
Was it because you're not ready, or because you didn't want to leave your bro?
Also because of that, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, yo, we started this.
Yeah,
we're working on something. I feel like if we cut this off and just in the midst of all this, it's gonna be messed up. But at the same time, like I told you, I'm just loyal to the people I care about that much.
Facts.
To the point where, you know, it has to be comfortable for everybody. You know, it has to be comfortable. Like, my nigga, you know, how you feel about this? And we have the hard conversations, because I feel like maybe most friendships don't have the hard conversation.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why they don't last. But the hard conversations are so necessary, dog.
Facts.
So yeah, that was had, and he's still my brother, bro. Like, you know, I mean, you know,
because that's the thing. Like, you come to a point where you gotta realize that you're not here to be loyal. Like, at the end of the day, you gotta, and what your life is and is supposed to become, that you gotta be loyal to that. You gotta be loyal to yourself.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. Yeah, but you know, like I said, bro, like, it's a default setting of mine, and you know, sometimes it might be to my own detriment or whatever. But I stuck by that, and I wanted it to. When we get to that point, it's proper for everybody. It's not on bad terms, or it's not on. Ish, bro, you know.
Yeah, you don't want it to be
Ish.
weird.
I'm sorry to say this. I didn't want the black motion vibe. I didn't want that, but that saddens me though.
Yeah,
I'm
it is.
That because
it's not cute. Yeah,
it's not cute at all, bro. Like, it's like, whoa, man. Do you know who you niggas are?
Yeah,
what you did?
Shit.
It's crazy. It's supposed to be cordial, bro. It's supposed to be on point. It's supposed to be.
If you're gonna go separate ways, let it not
bro.
at least look like this.
I always put that in my heart. Like, bro, if things have to be like that, let them be in this way. And I think we achieved that. So I'm very blessed and thankful for that.
And then looking at the success you're having now as Jody, do you ever look back with any level of regret to...
No. No. Like I said, bro, like I look at my life like a movie for real. And I feel like the script is well written because the source that wrote it, bro, is not joking.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's the best.
That's the best screenplay writer.
Out of all of us.
You know what I'm saying, bro? That's the greatest pen
of all time.
So I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna fight this. There's many times, because you know, even the saying, like, you know, humans plan and God laughs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So for me, also it was that thing of, I'm not gonna fight this. You know, it's my story, and I'm gonna go with it. Of course, I'm gonna have plans. Of course, I'm gonna try and be Edward Norton and come on screen and be like, you know, I think Hulk should be a dark movie. But no, nigga, chill. Hulk is MCU.
Who? Norton?
Edward Norton.
Huh?
Edward Norton. He's an actor. Hey, I'm too tapped in with the movie cinema life, bro.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
I'm in there.
I used to be that tapped in.
And then... Used to?
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
I had to master... You know what took me away from movies? When I was making my way back as Zinger, when I was doing Get 'Em and all that, that's when I was working on the pen. So then I had to be in the music too much.
Okay.
I had to get away from the movies.
Okay, that's another dope character trait. You pay attention, you focus, you give something that you need to do at that time, your full energy and concentration.
Yeah, I had to go understand what makes a good song a good song.
That's dope.
Regardless of what type of song it is.
That's dope. That's
like
dope.
What are the treats that make it a good song? Yeah, what's the science of a good song? And then I had to study also the writing. And for me, it's like the studying.
Came up quick, bro.
Come on,
you have the quickest come up. I think in the history of.
I don't even have a come up.
You don't even have a come up. You just blew the fuck up.
Yes. So my theory is I had to come up in the game. I can't.
which is crazy.
Yeah, because I was down in the game and then had to come up during the game.
Give me the rights to do a young series there, mini series.
Or you wanna?
I'll find the young man there.
Pixar. Fuck it.
You know what I mean?
Fuck it.
Cause, bro, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm tapped into what I see so much in the future, but I believe we do have stories, bro.
Yeah.
I do believe we have valuable stories to tell. I do believe there's, you know, and I think sometimes, you know, in this country, the media tries to water down what we've done, you know, and I'm like, no, bro.
And it's actually not just being captured at all. We don't have a good track record of the history. And it hurts even more now when you look at the fact that we've even lost a couple greats before documenting them.
That's not cool, bro.
At all. At all. But anyway, nonetheless, Jody does come back. That is cool.
Yeah.
And now you come back not as Gonja. What was your name before?
I mean, it was just my initials. It was just from my real names. It was PJ.
Oh yes, it was PJ. Yes,
which is just my initials. Pulujo, you know, Judah. You know, and I took that name and I got the alternative of it, and it was Jude, which is Jude, Judd, which is I don't know how they pronounce that, and then Jody. I was like, yeah, I'm taking this one.
Oh, okay,
you know,
so that's how you landed on Jody.
That's how I landed on Jody. But I'm trying to probably even make it official and put it on my ID. Whatever.
Or you feel that close to it?
Yes, I've worked hard on that guy. It's my name now. You know?
You've lived for
I would like to take ownership. Yeah, I work hard on that motherfucker because Pulujo is working for Jody, bro. That's the young nigga that's been there. Yeah. Like, yo, we got to do this.
I hear that.
So he works for him. So I got to make sure that,
he's the CEO of the company.
He's the CEO of the company. Yeah, I think I want to make it official.
That's dope.
Or if I ever have a son, I'll throw that shit on him.
Yeah.
But I think I'm done.
I love that. You
and congratulations.
Appreciate you.
I see you. And I see that you're excited, bro. And I see that you're in it.
I'm loving it.
I see that we're trying to be on some weird shit. But I'm like, you know what, bro? Y'all wouldn't understand.
I'm living my life.
Y'all wouldn't understand. Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate you.
It looks good on you, bro.
Thank you.
For real.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got 2 daughters, bro. 2 princesses, like beautiful girls, dog. And
Are you a
I'm
scumbag, nigga? How you get the daughters?
Hey, I think we're done here. So,
because usually that's the talk. Like
usually
God gives daughters to the
niggas that they were handling many handles.
Yeah, which is crazy because I just have sons.
But
so that means as filthy as people may think I am, I'm a good nigga. You feel me?
Stop it, bro.
That's a conversation for another day.
Cut it out. Nobody buying that.
Yo,
Nobody
watch out, family.
Nobody buying that. But I don't know. I think I did this myself. I was in high school. I remember I was in high school, and I came up with the name of my first daughter at that time.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna have a daughter, and her name is gonna be this, and that's what's happening. You know what I mean? And that's what I got when I was like 23. So
you got what you asked for.
I got what I asked for, and then twice even.
That's beautiful though. I was wishing for a daughter this time. I was praying for her. I was like, God.
But also, I didn't fully think about it because I saw the beautiful little princess. And now she's growing.
Yeah.
Where the fuck you going? What are you doing? Now I'm hearing talks of, and she's 5, but you know, kids now are so advanced, bro.
Super. It's not the same.
It's not the same. She comes back and she's talking about how this little young nigga I don't know is a boyfriend. I'm like, let me drop you off tomorrow. Let me drop you off tomorrow. Let me see about that little nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
so that means I'm raising the boyfriends of y'all's daughters.
Bro.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all.
I just hope I can create some kind of relationship where it also has, you know, not too much familiarity, but, you know, just that thing where she could be free. They could both be free to talk to me about such, bro. I think that's important because we were raised a bit different, you know?
Yeah.
You couldn't just...
Hopefully a lot different.
A lot different.
Hopefully.
A lot different. Yeah. So I'm hoping I can have those conversations so I know what's going on. So I can be involved, bro. Because the minute they try to hide and find their own way with this thing, they might even F up for real. Like big time.
On a serious level
where now you're sitting with...
Now it's undoable.
Sitting with people you don't know here talking about how...
You feel me?
Hey, dog, so yeah. But I'm grateful.
Having daughters, before we move into the music that you made, coming back as Jody, having a daughter, that usually changes niggas.
Yeah.
And you've got 2 of them.
Yeah.
What has that done to you? You soft a little?
Bro, I think, you know, I wouldn't say soft. I always cared. I care now. I always care.
I like that.
Yeah, and I'm not even ashamed of it.
If I had the boo 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 boo, I'd drop it there for that one.
I care, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like this character that doesn't have, you know, emotional intelligence the way I do. Like I said, if you're self-aware, then you are aware also of your, like I said, your temperaments, your everything.
Yeah.
So I care, man. And I've always been that guy. So it's so easy for me to even show love to my daughters. It's so simple.
Yeah.
I'm raised by
It's just coming off of you.
It's just coming off of me, bro.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's like, I
That's
do this.
dope. I fuck with
this
that.
This is me. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So they
dope.
catch it and then they know that I'm loved. My father loves me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that will never lack in that department. That comes easy to me. I don't have to learn it and feel weird for doing cute
being
things.
like that. Yeah.
I'm cute as hell, bro. Like I'd go in there and I
fuck with
do the
that.
most softest yeses, bro.
I fuck with that. You know why? Because I realized life had taken that from me at some point. Like I've always been
that's crazy.
a super cool nigga. Like I'm endearing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, with niggas, with women, with like I actually care about people. Like I actually like people for real.
Yes.
You know?
You find the good, man. You kind of find things you can say.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm able to bring that out of them too. And I enjoy living in that space of human engagement. So
Thank you.
It's like when I started getting national hate as smashes, because it's like having to deal with hate as a kid, as I said earlier, as much as I normalized it, but it obviously grows a thick skin on you. So then it convinced me that so that means I have to be a bit rougher around the edges.
Absolutely.
And then I only got rougher and rougher, and then being exposed to the industry, and then being national, and then the hate being national. Now the armor's got to be all the more thicker.
That's episode 7 or 8 in my series that I'm going to produce with your...
You feel me?
That's where shit gets crazy before the last episode.
So at that point, I had become completely an asshole. Like it had turned me into an asshole because I'm now in defense mode. Like I'm now in the mode of, y'all think y'all can play with me. I'm gonna be the first to show you can't play with me. And that's how I was moving. That was just my energy. Like, okay.
And it was, and I caught a bit of that wrath, bro. Funny enough.
For real?
I did.
You?
Bro. I did.
From me?
Yes. Yes, I wish TK was here.
Speak on it. Yeah, I wish
TK was here. He would remind you like, it was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
He's the one with the best memory. Sometimes it gets hazy for me. You know what I mean? But yo, that day you were on your fuck niggas. It's me, niggas. What the fuck you talk about? It's me, nigga. I ain't gotta look. Yo, I felt that. It was like Jesus Christ, bro. We just happy that you're here. Like.
What,
just
we're
chill,
at your
man.
crib?
Yeah.
Out there at Auckland Park.
Yeah.
That's the first time I met y'all. I remember that. I remember that day.
So for me,
I was wilding that day. It was automatic.
It was automatic. I think you had already tapped into that. And that's what I'm saying, bro. I like to
thinking about it.
Yeah. I like to study people. I like to try and read people as much as I can to understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you never know when you're gonna have to be in the same, room with them and then kind of
TK
work.
actually probably still holds that against me.
Never.
He doesn't?
Bro, TK is actually the nicest guy, bro. He might come off weird as hell.
You know why I say that?
Why you say that?
Because the last time I saw y'all at Cotton Fest, I remember I bumped into Reese. I saw Reese. I'm like, oh shit, Reese. I don't know who was performing. I was on my way out. I'm like, oh shit, we dead up, we chopping. And then I saw you. I'm like, oh yeah. Then I see y'all. I'm like, oh, y'all all here. He was the only one that didn't dab me.
Oh,
and kind of was
you
just,
know what? Maybe he was lit, or maybe he was being defensive, thinking, he had that moment with you. Maybe you might.
I might do it.
You might do it again. Like, bro, I'm protecting myself.
Nah, I'm off that.
Yeah, and
maybe let me make an official announcement, guys. I'm no longer like that.
You got to hear first. I keep giving y'all something to work with.
You've done well.
I came here to work, son. I came here to work. Y'all gonna get this work. But yeah, bro. But that's why I'm saying I don't look at those things and hold on to them with a certain type of feeling, because I understand human nature. I think
Yeah.
I mean,
to grow.
Heck, man. Besides this fucking music stuff and whatever, this is crazy though. You might wanna brace yourself for this one. I wanted to be a fucking profiler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of profiler.
That is also interesting too. I wanna.
That's interesting too, right?
Yeah, dog. I wanna get in there, but
profiler.
Just
people
of like on some this person killed 5 people. Why?
You wanna?
And I'm in there. I'm getting into psychoanalyzing and whatever, and finding out certain behavior traits that might spark certain
psychology
things.
is your shit.
Yeah, I mess with that, but I didn't get a chance.
I do too. Yeah. And actually, now that you say that, it's been lingering in the back of my mind for like the past 2 years. Yeah, to go study.
It's crazy. I've been.
And I think it's gonna be.
I've been thinking about it.
You know what I think is gonna work for the most?
Yeah.
That psychology studying is gonna come in handy for when I'm doing my night show.
Absolutely.
Because then the texture of the show is different. And now I'm equipped with.
Yes, sir.
And we having different charts.
Absolutely.
But let's not go into my future. Let's not go into my future.
Yeah.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. So your return.
Yes, sir. Oh man, which I'm grateful for.
Yeah.
And the way it happened.
Can I tell you the truth? We're all grateful. Yeah.
Can I tell you the truth, bro?
Please.
And that's why when I said I got pissed at you for taking off the gloves and be like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm like, this man, bro.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't just stop. This is who you are.
Facts.
And that we're not gonna. Now you're saying we don't deserve that character in the game no more. So you taking it away from niggas? It's crazy. But I also understood because, like I said to you, 2019 and then 2020, I lose my father. It was just too many things. I'm like, actually, you know what, bro? I'm done. Let me maybe go shoot my movies and shoot my series or whatever the hell. I'm done with this dumbass shit. But my little bro kind of like helped me come back.
Yeah.
And
speak on that.
But it was also losing my father,
Yeah. I wanted to get into that because it's like at some point let me get into the family business.
Yeah, go into it, bro. Go into it. Yeah.
Respectfully.
Nah, go into it, bro. This is what it's about.
It didn't look like y'all was heavily fucking with each other at all, which to me looked weird because it was like,
I mean,
that's weird.
You know what I think? I think that was the part of the story which I'm gonna produce my goddamn self too. Find this young man that's jiggy like me. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, at that time, I think we had to separate to go learn things on our own.
Yeah.
We were in the house in my mother's kitchen planning how we're gonna be when we get to Joburg, when we get to Gollywood.
Yeah.
When we get to Gollywood, bro, we're going ham. All that, But we didn't plan for what's gonna happen if things come in and shake up our setup.
Our brotherly shit. Yeah. Yeah,
we didn't plan for that.
Plan for that.
Because you don't think about it.
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
You don't think it's even possible.
But it is possible.
Yeah, it's very possible.
And I would say there was a bit of a rift, but it's like me and him knew what's up. It's just that there was a bit of a rift and each of us had to go learn something, bro.
Yeah.
Because when we came back together, what we gathered, the data we have now from just living, we came back with and we put it together and did Heaven Can Wait, a collaboration album like that, bro.
Yeah. And that was that the first thing you did?
With him. Absolutely.
No, just as J. Jody?
That was the first thing I did as J. Jody.
Before.
No.
So that's the first time you show face as J. Jody is the Heaven Can Wait.
It's the Heaven Can Wait.
Fire. But not so fire because? Thinking of the reason.
Oh, okay, yeah.
How that came about.
But bro, sing a talk. It's life, man, It's life. It's that thing of, it's true. As you said, we're gonna keep learning, keep working on ourselves, So we had to go do that, and when we came together, bro, it was the best thing ever. You know what I'm saying? I say it also on the same thing, which went gold. Shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Plex.
You know what I mean? But yeah, It's that thing where I said, I just hate the fact that his death became the glue for our situation.
Yeah.
It was not supposed to be like that, you know. But I guess maybe it was supposed to be like that.
That's crazy when negative experiences like that produce positive outcomes.
I think it's the great balance of life and doing this little life thing that we're doing.
Don't you feel like that is where you find God in the details of life?
Bro, you spitting, man. What's bro? Just have a button.
I must have it here, man. Come on, we have.
Come on now.
We have Aya, the sound guy from Choppin It.
Come on, hey, and he got 15 years doing it, so y'all know it's a serious thing.
It's here to improve the show.
So properly to this man, bro.
We're almost there.
But
also, I'm warming up with these bars. I'm warming up. You feel me? I haven't been getting into this bag. I'm still finna. You feel me?
Yeah. I'm with you, bro. But yeah, man.
But it's tragic that is what brought y'all together. But we appreciate that it did for the sake of the art and for the sake of just the family.
Yes, sir. Me too.
I'd rather see y'all moving like that, whether y'all making music or not.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why when I look at you, bro, and your bro, it's like, hey, bro, you know, this is what it's made of.
Yeah, this is what it's supposed to be like. Yeah,
you know
I look at y'all like that too because we've also had our own, you know,
little things.
Yeah,
it happens.
He's now in Deano land, you know, moving with Deano niggas, doing his thing. I love it for him.
He's doing his thing because he has collected enough data for him to make that choice.
Yeah, and I love it for him.
Yeah,
I love seeing
that's what
him
you got to do.
that.
You got to support that situation and be out there, and that's what I'm doing too, bro. Because I think also for the longest time in the beginning, it was like I felt like I had to protect everything.
Yeah,
I had to make it smooth for him. I had to make sure that, you know what I'm saying. But
big brother shit.
Yeah, maybe it was a bit smothering at sometimes, like at times. Ooh, like, yo, chill, I got this. Chill.
Yeah, because I'm not little no more.
Yeah, I'm not little no more.
Little, yeah.
I'm like that, man. I'm a protective guy.
Yeah. Especially when you're the one that brought little bro into this shit.
When my mom said nah. Because my dad was the one that was saying, yeah, do your thing. He was like just like a free spirit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mom is more calculated, more, you know, she's a woman, bro.
Yeah.
So she's trying to like be safe, like secure. Like, yo, is this gonna make money?
Yeah.
Like, mama,
are y'all
chill.
gonna be alright?
Yeah, chill, relax. We are
the boys. Come on. You haven't heard here in SA.
You know what I'm saying?
They cry upon us.
But you do realize, like, being like that, bro, you have to have a certain level of delusion.
Needed.
Yeah, it must be there. You may have to be a bit delusional to think.
And just a pint, though.
Yeah.
Don't overdose.
Because I'm trying to say, it's a certain level of it that you have to have. You know, you don't be too much. Otherwise, you know, you lose the whole thing.
You start getting out of pocket. So you heaven can wait.
Yeah.
Y'all was saying that too.
Heaven Can Wait, it's more... bro, losing that man was weird. Like, that man was not perfect, man.
I've heard y'all rap about that.
Yeah, he was not perfect. He was really a complex man, I believe. But I'm glad that at that same time when that track was being made, which is, oh, man, Zinga, you're not going to believe this, bro. But I got to tell you, over this weekend, man, we were in Mafikeng. There's a young man that came to me, man. I think it was after my performance. And he came through and he's like, yo, bro, there's a song that you guys have, you and your brother. It's called Family. And I relate because I don't mess with my pops like that. But there's a line, and I knew exactly which line he was going to say, where I say, you know, but what I wish on you is just twice on me. That young man started bawling, bro.
Dang. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think these are the things that's the allure. That's what keeps you in this thing sometimes.
That's what you're here for.
Because it's not, dope track. It's bro. It's bro. It's your dying kijo.
Yeah.
Dying kijo. And you know what he said? Y'all got to be more careful what y'all say on these records, bro.
Facts.
Ish.
Facts, which is facts.
And I was like, sure. But that moment, so deep.
Yeah. Which is what we do it for.
Yeah, bro, you know. But Heaven Can Wait it was just us being, yo, Pops, before we meet you, bro, out there, we got work to do.
Yeah.
So Heaven Can Wait.
Heaven can wait for now.
We wish we would wish you.
We gonna get to it.
Yeah, because before he passed on, bro, he was actually trying to fix himself, you know?
fix it.
Fix
himself. Oh yeah, he had started doing the work.
He started doing the work, bro. You know, he apologized to my brother.
Yeah.
He was doing all these things. I'm going very personal right now, but I feel, you know, somebody out there needs to hear it.
We're chopping it, yeah.
Yeah. So that was that. We were just saying, yo, my nigga, we gonna be out there with you, but we got work to do. We got plans.
And before he passed on, had y'all gotten a chance to?
Me and him, I don't know about him and Reese and my youngest brother, Cadence, but me and him, bro, yeah.
Y'all got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you had matured to a certain point.
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
So I spoke to him like a man.
Yeah, because you became a man.
I spoke to him like a man, and I was like, yo, brother, I understand now.
I get it, yeah.
I get it, bro. It's very tough.
From the baby mama drama?
I mean.
Because, yo, now let me tell you about that. Because that's how I went back to my pops, too. Same story. I also had youngs with my pops. If you play that EP, I met Simelane, I'm on there saying, come on, you not really that nigga.
Hey, dog.
Soon as the baby mama drama hit me, I was like, oh. Maybe this nigga's not that bad.
He was onto something.
Maybe it's not that bad a nigga.
Yep.
I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying he's perfect. But maybe let me not just hate him on the strength of the word that I got from.
And our mothers play a big role in that kind of feeling we have.
Which is why I'm like, the word that I got from.
You know what I mean?
You feel?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so
that's a whole nother chop.
Yeah, that's a whole nother chop, bro. It's something else.
That's deep.
But yeah, I think.
Yeah. So I feel you on that.
Yeah, I think Pops made Heaven Can Wait happen, bro, and I'm very proud of that.
He definitely
piece.
did.
Yeah,
that's why y'all got together like that and did that.
And from there it was just, you know, let's keep it moving, you know. And I had to also not sleep on myself and be like, okay, let me do something then, because you know I'm given a chance here to kind of like revive my whole situation. You know, and so I took it. So I don't sleep, bro. I was working on my album, Sunset Stories, Heaven Can Wait simultaneously. Yeah, at that time. So, hey man, I'm just.
That's when you know you're in your bag when you're making like 2-3 projects at the same time.
I was too inspired, bro, because it felt like I have a purpose all of a sudden. You know.
Yeah.
So I just went for it. I just went like, yo, man, I'm gonna record everything. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna shoot whatever. I'm not gonna overthink it. You know what I mean?
I love that too. I love that too.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you've shaken off the mainstream idea of what you should shoot or shouldn't.
When I sing out happy, when I'm out of braga, when I'm like, yeah, when I don't know about the buena, that's about 5 gonna go at it. Yeah, we don't like, when I go, singer.
Don't make me attempt the lingo, because I live in PTA. Don't make me attempt out here now and look terrible.
No. I would never do that to you. I would never do that to you.
The thing is, when niggas speak, so if there's anything I love, for me, second to like, obviously Zulu is the swaggiest talk you can have.
Too smooth, even in music, it just flows better.
It's just smooth, yeah. That's the swaggiest tone and delivery you can have.
Yeah.
But I feel like second to that has to be Spitori. Like,
it is. I mean,
just the flair and the authenticity and the realness in the delivery is just, it gets me.
Do you remember back in the day, all you saw on TV was Soweto?
Yeah.
You had to talk like, in fact, you're born on your way. Let me see
that.
You know what I mean? So it was TV. That was TV at that time. And it felt like, bro, if you don't know Zulu, you're going to be... And it's the Soweto version. You know, the one of the pros and the
it's not even the real one.
Rest in paradise.
R.I.P.
Yeah, and he was like that too. And when I met him, I miss that guy, bro. You know what I mean?
City, ne?
Ish.
What a guy.
Picture my party in fun. I
see he was the guy.
Yeah, so ish in fun. Ish. Always up to something. I don't know what it is, but something has to happen. But it was so cool, man. It was just like the guy on top of things.
He was dope.
But Soweto was famous on television, radio, and everything in South Africa, right?
Yeah.
And for the longest time, it's like that was the vibe. But right now, I'm so happy that Pretoria gets to have a little bit of their time too, bro.
Facts.
Because I feel like also we were that different, that interesting.
Yeah, you deserve a spotlight.
Yeah,
into,
you know,
into
and
the
also
shit,
and also there was KZN. Now it took like the Zulu. It took a big chunk also of
KZN
media.
came in
Crazy with the AC bias
and
and the other shows and whatnot.
Yeah,
but
we in there.
Yeah. So I feel like Pretoria deserves this chance.
Yeah, they do, and I'm loving it. Yo,
Yes,
watch
sir.
out! You see, I just scrolled through.
Yo.
I just scrolled through. I'm not
And that
searching.
was just right now
Yeah,
scroll,
I'm not
like,
searching. I'm not searching.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to find this joint that is like stand out, nigga.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Obviously, niggas is making stand out music.
Yes, sir. But
That's-
one
That's
that
not.
you-
That's nothing to discuss. What is this joint? What's this joint? What's the joint where y'all share y'all's pain on the song? Why do none of these titles look familiar?
I have a feeling you're talking about The Confrontation, which is the last
No, that's nigga shit.
That's
I'm talking
nigga
about
shit.
y'all talking about y'all's real pain. Y'all on the joint, y'all talking about the fact that you went through it too.
Yeah.
What's that joint called?
I'm always saying that shit.
My bad, fam.
So
And I
I'm
got
trying-
it right here.
I'm
Why
trying to
do I
see
not
which one
see a
is which
title
one.
that makes me feel like you're
I
talking
mean-
about the fact that you went through it too. That's literally the title of the song, or somewhat.
Was it on Heaven Can Wait?
Was it? Do you guys have more than one project together?
No. We got also like a couple of collaborations outside of the Heaven Can Wait situation. But I'm trying to think because I know for sure I said
It wasn't
something
here?
on Drive Slow. I said
What's that
something.
song called, man?
It was
Damn.
Drive Slow. Homie.
EXO's
You
gonna
never know,
kill
homie.
me for this.
No, you remember it, but
Yeah. But yeah, it's a song about. It's. Can't believe it.
Find it so I can tell you.
Yeah.
Find it so we can chop it.
Or is it on?
Find it so we can chop it, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to even remember for you too. Like,
Oh, it's not on that. It's on
Yeah.
Today's Tragedy, Tomorrow's. It's
yes, you're
it's
probably
the
talking
same
about the same thing,
nigga.
Yes.
What
Sorry,
a
it's left.
record!
Sorry, it's with the left, my nigga. You know we chilling
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah. We gotta do it. We gotta.
Yeah.
What a record!
Yes, that's
Like if we're talking rap records, and obviously you niggas make rap records.
yes,
Respectfully,
sir. Yeah.
y'all got them. Y'all damn with the rap records, but
sir.
oh my god, that
Same
made me
thing.
feel like rap in the '90s.
Right?
Yeah.
Can I tell you the truth, bro? That song, I kind of forced myself on that song, to be honest. Well, not forced, because, Lil Bro always down. And I think he was playing it to kind of like also make me hear what happened. Because he kind of like produced that motherfucker too.
He's grown.
Him and Mash did a whole, I think Mash did the bass there.
Yeah,
The bass line.
he's grown up
and
well.
everything. But one thing for sure, bro, like I heard that song and it just spoke to me immediately. I remember I was shooting this other independent young film, at that time. Yes, I was doing my thing, trying to very like go into it and respectfully, like I said, before, like also how you say, when you're doing something else, you want to make sure you do it correctly, so you don't offend anybody on the set, like because you're a
Like,
singer, you have to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was also making sure I was tapped in. But that song, bro, and I think we were going to Durban. Oh, we were in Durban. I'm like, bro, please put me on this joint. I was like, no, bro.
Come on,
Right? Because I felt something. And it's
glad
crazy
you
that
did
that's
that.
the joint that went gold. Because I didn't even think niggas is playing that song like that.
Nah, we jamming it.
Hey, bro. So I felt what it was saying, and I just wanted to add onto it.
Yeah,
And he let me.
and now we
Because I
all
think he
feel-
had a different person that he wanted on it, but that
Yeah.
person didn't come through to the party. So
Thank you, person that didn't come through to the party. We don't want you on that record.
chill. But yeah, something like that, bro. And I'm grateful he let me jump on that, because he's also a very strict person when it comes to his art, and I respect that. So it's just because I'm his brother, he doesn't just, he's very decisive.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. Same thing, bro.
So
Yeah,
the
and
song-
I was talking about that stuff of, I can't believe Pops had to go for me and you to do
For it
this.
to be like this, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
So it was weird.
And then the sundresses, you're saying what about it? What are you saying about the sundresses?
Yeah, I think
that's always been your vibe though, right?
It's always been my vibe to make music, like hip-hop music.
You are, what, Mike Lowry? That's
that's the old one though. That's before my hero disappointed me.
Oh yeah, before?
Yeah, weird dog. So now, yeah, of course.
I feel
I had to jump off that shit. Yeah, that is human, but I'm still cool with it.
You don't relate the same way.
Yeah, I don't relate the same way.
I feel you.
Yeah, I'm good with that. New moniker. Yeah. I need a new moniker, and so I jumped on.
Have you found one?
Of course, LL Cool Jody. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
He ain't missed a step yet.
And it's crazy because, you know what I'm saying, winter baby. So, you know, most chillest nigga you ever meet, nigga.
LL ain't missed a step yet. He's still
I'm still inside, bro.
Shit. Yeah.
I'm still inside. So, yeah, I think, yeah, Sunset Stories, a mixtape, kind of first offering from my side, solo. I was just trying to do too many things at one time on that thing, and not in a bad way.
Yeah.
I was just trying to say, hey, this is why maybe you should give me a listen. I'm not boxed in. I can do these things. I can make this kind of song, I can make this kind of song. Yeah. But also I made sure it falls in the same universe because I worked with only one producer, and his name is Sunday Beats. Shout out Sunday Beats, for real.
Shout out Sunday Beats.
Yeah, he's from Velcom. Very talented. He actually plays.
Yeah.
So I will never have sampling problems when it comes to rare breed, especially in this era. So yeah, Sunset Stories, that's what it is, bro. I'm like, yo, let me just give kind of like musically, like explain myself. I was trying to explain myself musically, saying I can do this and do that and do this and do that. But, you know, Revenge is Sweet, which is now, is just something else. It's just like now me doing, you know.
Is that what you're working on now?
No, bro, it's out. Revenge is Sweet is out.
You just put out, right?
Yes, you should tap in, bro. I need you to tap in.
That's like what? A few weeks ago? When's that?
I think maybe I will say,
Shit, I missed that.
Yeah, I need you to tap in.
But it's because I'm building this.
Yeah,
My
and
bad.
I get it. That's what I'm saying. No, not even, bro.
I gotta get in there.
What I'm saying is you gotta tap in. I'm just trying to see when I drop this motherfucker, actually.
I gotta get in there.
Man, I you know, I did my whole thing, man. You see what I'm saying? I mean, no cool.
Oh, yes, that's where that photo's from. I gotta get in there.
Yeah, but I got like 6 tracks on the motherfucker. I'm trying to see when I dropped. Oh, it was 16 March. Damn.
Oh, yeah, so that is recent, somewhat.
Yeah, it is. So with that one, I was just trying to also be like, yo, I'm ready with the album. But yeah, man, it's like,
are you ready with the album?
I feel that I am. Yeah.
Like, have already created it or ready to create it?
Admin wise and all that other stuff, I don't think I'm ready.
Yeah, because then that's different.
That's different.
And you're at a place where you've learned to do better.
Yes, sir.
The fact that just making fire joints is
it's not enough of it. So
it's not enough.
Ish, dog. Yeah, I'm ready in terms of the art being created.
Yeah.
I'm only left with like one song, and that's the one song I feel like I have to do a little living for.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Living la vida or living
no.
Living like what?
Just pick up. Zingo, chill.
Just chill.
You have the most smoothest way of probably throwing niggas. Like, if niggas ain't really, if niggas are not here, they will fall for that thing and they will incriminate themselves.
I'm just chopping.
But yeah, it was. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm saying I'm trying to do a little living for it. I think there's something I need to take in order for me to write that particular record.
That's beautiful to live your art at that place. Like, and I say that because that's what it feels for me right now. Like, we're talking about the response I'm getting with this podcast, and it feels so much better when you're not doing it for that. Like, the shit you're saying now, that's dope when niggas are living for the art. It's like you're not saying, I need to live so that the people can feel me. No, you're saying, I need to live so that I can execute this art. And that's dope.
That's crazy.
Because then when they show you love for the art, you've already satisfied everything you needed.
Man, just do the night show, man. Quit stalling.
Am I ready for the night show?
Quit stalling. Quit stalling. You even got the figure 4 going on.
I've got the 4 already.
Come on. This is done. This is done. This is done. I just want to throw a suit on you and we go, man. Let me produce that. Let me get like 5%. You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
Amazing.
For me, that's it. You ready, bro? Because I think, hey, man, you ready, man? Just do the damn thing. But yes, I just want to do that. I just want to, you know, gather something that I feel will help me write this record the way I want to write it. And hopefully with this living that I'm trying to do and just accumulating all this data from participating in the human experience, it will bring me to that point where I'm like, oh, okay, and here's what this joint is. Yeah.
And what would we be looking at, like, for this year?
I'm hoping, bro.
You hope so?
Because I actually wanted to drop last year, but then that's when I replaced it with Sunset. But this year I have to do it. I feel it's a thing that's burning
we're
in me.
in the second quarter. You got time.
Yeah.
Just get on your Jordan.
I just need to get on my
Get on your Jordan.
Shit.
Put your points up.
Yeah. When are we doing a fucking record, man? Put the nigga on blast on camera. That's what I do. Y'all niggas don't know who the fuck I am, and I'm just gonna show you. That's what's going on. You see what happened?
We'll speak on that off the record. You feel me?
Nah, but for real, bro. Like,
yeah.
I think when you come back, bro, just have fun, bro.
Of course.
Yeah.
Which is what I was saying about what I'm doing with this podcast. Like and I appreciate the love, by the way, but the love is secondary. I'm doing this because I enjoy it, because I think the culture needs it, because I think I'm the perfect guy to do it. You feel? You know, all sorts of reasons that we're not gonna get into. You feel, but. Right, and I'm glad it feels and sounds as though you're getting into that same bag. Yeah, I want to see you in that bag, get in that bag. I'm looking forward to what that's gonna bring for us.
Thank you, sir.
What would you toast to today if you were toasting with our sponsor?
Of course, I would toast to. Yo, that's a dope question.
Take your time too, cause I want it to be for real.
Yeah.
Take your time.
I would toast to. Oh shit! I would toast to being present, bro. And I say this because 2 things can happen to the brain. You could live in retrospect and be like, I used to. I was.
Yeah.
And that will hold you back.
That's the most tragic thing.
Tragic thing. Or you could be, I wanna, and then it stresses you because now you're thinking about the how. So I just wanna be present, bro.
Ooh, so
I
you
just wanna be here.
I'm
here, I'm doing this, it's cool. I appreciate it. That's what I'm saying. So toast to that.
Toast to that.
Real
Jody, chopping it with Bhuda T.
Yes, sir.
You the boy, nigga.
Every time you see an ad of this thing, bro, it's like the most toxic masculinity thing you've ever seen, right? Like, you're like, man, I need to get back in the gym or some shit, man. Is that
and they always put my niggas
up there. You're like, and then, what do you say? But yeah, man, I just want to be present, Zinger, bro. I just want to be, you know, doing what I'm doing right now and to the fullest, you know. I know that's like the most cheesiest thing to say, to the fullest. Yep. But it's the realest thing you could ever say. Because the cheesiest things are actually the ones, bro.
Yeah, they don't come from nowhere.
They don't come from nowhere.
Yeah,
they actually have a foundation. The cliches have a real foundation. Because it's when human beings were figuring it out. Because if you go back in history, like if right now I took you to some ancient times, they would think you're an alien.
I'm done, by the way.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see the mic going away.
Toast, your toast was wrapping it up. So
I'm tapped in already.
You can pause. You feel?
I'm tapped in already. And I'm saying I'm the first guest on that show, by the way.
Yeah. On the late night show.
On the late night.
Jody, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was dope.
Love it.